everyone, my name is Katya and today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable cheeks using pom-poms. You're going to need number 4 medium weight yarn, scissors, a little piece of felt for the beak, 2 glass beads for the eyes, and some sort of a glue to glue them on. I'm going to be using hot glue. This chick is measuring about 2.5 inches long. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start making the large pom-pom first, and I like to use my hands to do this. Now you can use a piece of cardboard if it's easier for you. Now the way I like to make my pom-pom is I hold on to the yarn tail with my thumb and press it down and wrap my yarn around my 4 fingers. Now I'm doing this loosely and I'm going to do this for about 100 wraps total. Now you can eyeball it and do more or less. You can even go up to 110. Just keep in mind, the more wraps you do, the bigger your chick will be. So I'm going to continue and wrap this yarn around my hand about 100 times, and I'll meet you once I have it all ready. So here I finished wrapping the yarn and I have 100 wraps total. Now like I said, you can make it more or less, it's up to you. Now go ahead and cut yarn. And take this out, but be very careful. Next, what we're going to do is we just need about 12-inch piece of yarn. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Using this piece of yarn, I'm going to go ahead and place this wrapped yarn right on top of it. Using this 12-inch piece of yarn, I'm going to go ahead and make a knot. And I'm trying to make it even, so right in the middle. So make one knot. Next, what I like to do is flip it and make a knot one more time right in the middle. I feel like this gives it better security. So I'm going to knot it as tight as I can. One more time. Like so. So here we made a large pom-pom. Leave it like this. Don't cut your loops yet. Let's go ahead and make the small pom-pom next. To make the smaller pom-pom, this time I'm going to use 3 of my fingers. So once again, hold your yarn tail with your thumb and wrap your yarn around your 3 fingers. This time I'm going to wrap about 70 times. Now once again, you can do less or more. It really is up to you here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap my yarn about 70 times, and I'll meet you once I'm all done. So once you're done, go ahead and cut your yarn and carefully remove it. Now once again, go ahead and cut another 12-inch piece of yarn, and we're going to do the same thing as find the center and knot it all together. Try to be as even as you can so both sides are the same. Then I'm going to flip it and make a knot again. Like so. So here we have 2 pom-poms. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use these 2 strands of long yarn and attach the smaller pom-pom right on top. So I'm going to place it right on top. And now I'm using these long strands of yarn. I'm going to go ahead and knot them together. Try to make it as tight as you can. Like so. You can even do one more knot just in case. Next step, what we're going to do is I actually like to hold on to these 2 yarn tails because it's easier for me to hold on to while I'm going to be cutting the loops. And that's what we're going to do next, is we're going to go ahead and cut all the loops out. Once you cut all your loops, this is how it looks like. Don't worry. What we're going to do next is we're going to trim and make it all even so it looks like this big long pom-pom. And that's what we're going to do next. And I do suggest for you to use a plate or something because it's going to be very messy. Now you can always continue trimming more if you want to, but for now let's go ahead and add the beak and the eyes. And I like to find the flattest part. I feel like it's easy to glue it on when it's a little bit flat. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut a little diamond shape using our little piece of felt. Now I'm just going to freehand it here and just cut away. So I'm going to fold it and cut at an angle. Like that, a little triangle. Then when I open it up, and if I feel like it's too long, I can always trim it down. And I feel like this might be a little bit too long, so I'm going to go ahead and trim it down a little bit more. Like that. This should be perfect. So let's go ahead and glue this on. And the eyes, and we're pretty much done. And what I like to do is fold it in half and add a little bit of glue right at this end right here where the fold is. Just a tiny amount. And I'm just going to find my flat space and go ahead and add it on. Use a toothpick to hold it down. Place my glass bead inside a toothpick to hold on to it. And just add a little bit of glue. And I'm going to place it right on top where the beak is, just a little bit to the side. Now remember, you can always trim away the yarn pieces if you need to. Hold it down. And I'm going to repeat and do the same thing on this side to the other glass bead. I hope you try making these adorable chicks. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.